Welcome back to 3 in the Key. I'm your host, Noor Zainab, joined by, obviously, the J Unit, Justin Pooni and Jelani Goodridge-Reid. And tonight, we have Crina Mustafa of Court Time joining 3 in the Key as our fourth guest. Round of applause. Round of applause. Everybody, stand up. Let's go, Crina. Thank you so much for being here. Anyway, oh, did I lose my thing? You did. You started it. Exactly. I gotta be just as.
She's all over the place.
It's called entertainment, passion, and friendship. Okay, content. Get with it. Viral content. Anyway, so guys, NBA came back this week, and already there's 1,000 things to talk about. I can honestly just throw a dart at the NBA sphere, and I could be like, okay, here's a 20-minute topic right now. But so that's why I thought we need to have a segment, and a segment where we can just rant, just talk about it. And go off the rails. I know Jelani's ready, but I know we all will be at one point because we're all going to have something to rant and go on about. So I'm going to call this segment, Let's Talk About. And tonight's victim is going to be Mr. Russell Westbrook. We were confused about what was going to happen in LA after everything came back. We weren't sure that they were going to keep Westbrook. Lo and behold, they did. And it's starting off just the way that the whole league expected. The Lakers have maybe 1.5 shooters and LeBron James on the roster. That's pretty much it at this point. And last night, Russell Westbrook showed that he's maybe not ready to even come off the bench. Like maybe he just, I don't know where he needs to go. I have no idea because he went 0 of 11 last night. Lakers were still kind of close. They were able to, let's say Westbrook had like 10 points. They could have made it a fun game last night towards the end, but they couldn't because Westbrook was just not in it at all. And all they had was AD, Lonnie Walker, and LeBron James. So, how are we feeling about Westbrook? And let's just talk about him. 0 from 11.
Yeah, you can't just put it all on Westbrook.
Yeah.
This is about Westbrook right now, though. Let's talk about Westbrook. Like, how do you think like he's going to be?
I'm going to defend Westbrook then.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm also like I'm with you. I'm J Unit.
Yeah,
I'm with you. We are Westbrook defenders in this case, just because like. We knew when he's coming to LA, he was going to become the scapegoat.
Of course.
Like, it's just a given. And unfortunately, his legacy is being ruined right now.
Absolutely.
Not just because of the way he's playing, but I think everyone's like just like clowning him so much to the point where it's become like a normal thing. It's not even a joke anymore. It's just like normal to clown this guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the numbers. 9 from 45 shooting from downtown. Is that all him?
No,
it's not.
No,
19 from 85 from downtown the first 2 games. Is that all him? No, it's not.
No.
So when you're looking at Russ, yes, of course, you expect him to put the ball in the bucket, right? You don't want to see him put up 2 points. This is one of his worst shooting nights in his career. We get that. But you cannot tell me right now that it's all Russell Westbrook's fault because this roster construction, I'm sorry, it's dreadful, okay? You got LeBron James. He's 37, turning 38. But he's a guy that is always win. It's a championship or bust with that guy, right? So the way that the roster is constructed is terrible because there's no shooters around him. That's what you need to win with LeBron James, right? And we see AD. Okay, I don't know about him right now, but yeah, there's just no shooting. There's no youth there. They're trying with Matt Ryan, who's the Colts quarterback.
He wasn't he a DoorDash driver like 6 months ago?
Look,
what's
they're trying out with Lonnie Walker, these guys that are in, Reeves, like I just, there's no shooting on this roster right now. So you can't tell me that it's all Russell Westbrook's fault. But what I would say before I give it to you, Justin, his defense was there, okay? It's not just, I know like the stat lines in basketball, everyone's infatuated with the points, okay? And assists and rebounds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The offense. There's also another part of the game that is required. It's called defense. And he actually did show up, okay? Defensively, you saw him. He was active, okay? He's also one of the guys that helped him get back in the game because the Clippers could have blown them out. They should have blown them out, really, by like 20-plus points. Agreed. But his defense was there last night. But, yeah, unfortunately, his offense has just been tough. As a Westbrook guy, it is tough to see how his legacy right now is taking a hit.
To piggyback off that, so two of my favorite players of all time are on this Los Angeles Lakers team. LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. And their careers are being wasted right now.
Wasted.
Absolutely wasted because why? Rob Pelinka and the Los Angeles Lakers management staff have put together one of the shittiest rosters I've ever seen. This roster is absolutely garbage.
Like,
it is horrible.
I can't.
Like, who the hell is Austin Reeves? Who the hell is Austin Reeves?
Don't say that.
No, but like,
who's Matt Ryan?
And we're saying this with all
Due respect.
Who the? But all due respect, but who the hell are you?
No, but honestly, when I heard Matt Ryan, I thought we were talking about the NFL. He's the Colts quarterback.
Like, you have LeBron James on your team.
This shouldn't be happening.
And once again, what does Anthony Davis do?
That's another point. Can I just...
Anthony Davis?
Go.
Anthony
He
Davis
did have
is
26 points last night, though, so I don't
He
understand.
took a pretty nasty fall there.
That is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. Because that was tough. That was...
He fell from a height that I'm not even as tall as.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Anthony Davis, in my personal opinion, is one of the biggest wastes of talent I've ever seen in my life.
I
he
find
is
it
such a waste of talent.
Can I get in here? I find it comedic that I used to have these conversations. People were telling me he was better than Giannis, he was better than Embiid, he was better than Jokic. Even years ago, before the bubble, when he was actually nice, I said no, I didn't see it.
He's not that guy.
And at this point, with the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron is damn near 40 years old. Why are we asking him to carry the load? He should be sitting back, drinking his cup of coffee, watching AD control everything.
Exactly.
Okay? So why are we asking LeBron to be putting up 30, 10, and 5 every night?
He's in year 20. He should not be having to put up 30 points a year. Anthony Davis might be the most talented player the NBA has ever seen, physically and basketball-wise. Yet he can never stay healthy because what?
Talk to me about it.
Wasn't he one having a great time this offseason about not picking up a basketball?
Yes.
Like,
I'm sorry. I just can't look at Anthony Davis right now. It's not just Westbrook. Yes,
when I look at Anthony Davis, he's the biggest problem with the Los Angeles Lakers.
What? I mean, his health is a big factor, absolutely.
No. Anthony Davis.
You can't problem. You can't.
Why?
You're telling us not to blame Westbrook, but you're gonna blame Anthony Davis who had 26
You
points
know
last
what
night?
Westbrook is, though. Westbrook.
What does that mean?
No,
What does that mean? He's an MVP. He led the league in triple-double of all time. You can't say Anthony Davis is the problem and then say, actually, Russell Westbrook, though, like, he can't be that guy.
Russell Westbrook is the problem.
Let's get Crina in here. Let's get Crina.
It's so easy to say Anthony Davis.
But nobody puts a
Exactly.
blame on Anthony Davis ever.
Yeah,
I don't think that's true.
People
Really?
say
I
it
don't think that's
constantly.
true.
You think when LeBron was there, he was the scapegoat.
like last night, the second he fell, what did you see on Twitter?
Everyone was making fun of
Everybody
him.
was making fun of
But
him.
that was actually
Everybody
Nasty's
making
fault.
jokes
That was
because
Nasty's
it's like
fault, but-
every time.
I'm completely out on Anthony Davis.
Let me ask you guys.
How
like,
are you as a...
sorry, I'm taking it all.
It was criminal Anthony Davis.
But I want to know
top 75
who's more to blame. Who's more to
That's a
blame?
different conversation. That has nothing to do
Because
with the
people,
Lakers right
but it
now.
all comes back to the perception that people think that Anthony Davis is still a top 5 player in the NBA.
He's not.
He's not even a top
Yeah,
15
but no
player.
one has said that. No one
This is
person
about
has
Russell
said that.
Westbrook.
Exactly.
But it's not about. It's more than Russell Westbrook. That's what
But
I'm
you're
saying.
saying you're
Lakers.
blaming Anthony Davis
Yeah,
for everything.
yeah.
But
Anthony Davis
that's where
has
it
more to
falls
blame.
on me.
Anthony Davis has more to blame with this Lakers team than Russell
Yeah,
Westbrook.
because I'm wondering, who do you think has more to blame,
That's
Westbrook
fair.
or AD?
Anthony
With
Davis.
the failures that we've seen.
Anthony Davis should shoulder more of the blame than
Because,
Russell Westbrook.
in my opinion, I don't think it's Westbrook because we've said it before. We know who he is now. He's
He's
not OKC Russ from 2017 that's getting you triple doubles every single. Actually, last year though, 18. He had
18, 7, and
But guys,
that's
from
77,
11.
Yeah.
around
2
that. That's not
points,
even that bad.
that's still
on
like-
many teams that
any
that's what
starting
you
point
would
guard
love.
gives you 18, 7, and 7 would be wonderful.
Yes.
Right?
So the expectations for Westbrook, you need to take them down. We know who he is at this point. Okay, 2 points last
But
night.
then we
Yes,
also,
it's not right.
don't we
It's not
also
good.
know who AD is too at this point?
AD?
We know he can
I'm
get
sorry.
hurt. We know
he's fraud watch. He's fraud watch representative number 1.
Guys,
Okay.
so is Westbrook.
I'm sorry. It's not just what Russell Westbrook. I'm just
No,
tired
for
of
sure.
people saying that the Lakers' troubles are on Westbrook.
It's not.
When I'm looking at the stat lines, when I'm seeing, not just the stat lines, my eye test. It's the eye test. I don't see any. I would be one of the best shooters on this team. Okay, and I'm not even a shooter. I'm not even a shooter. Okay. But seriously, all right. I don't see it right now with the Lakers. If you're looking at the West, real quick, where does this roster even stack up?
Not even top 10.
They're not even a top 10
Not a
roster.
play-in team.
Okay, you're banking on the health of a 37 to 38-year-old LeBron James. You're banking on the health of AD,
Which you can never bank on.
When he is healthy, are you sure that he has the motor, the drive to be that guy?
He doesn't want to play in the paint.
No, he does not have that drive. I haven't seen it since probably 2017 when he was with New Orleans.
He doesn't want to, but he will still do it because he understands the team needs him to do that.
But he
will
doesn't do
start
it. That's
at 5.
you look at the first quarter against Golden State. He was actually being aggressive in the paint. Playing,
Yeah,
and then what does he do after? Just falls back.
That's
to
what-
and he thinks he's a good jump shooter. But the thing is, he's a horrible jump shooter. Anthony Davis might be a worse jump shooter than Russell Westbrook.
No, okay,
he's
listen.
actually horrible at shooting.
I don't want to hijack the show show about AD and stuff like that, but I love this point because
I guess
I
let's
was
talk
watching
about Anthony Davis.
I was watching opening night. He was playing some good basketball
In the first
early,
quarter.
right? And the thing with AD that I don't like, he knows he could pound it in the paint. He knows he could beat these guys off the dribble, off whatever, okay? In the paint, mismatches all over the place, right? He always decides to go outside, acting like he's the second coming of Klay Thompson. Why are you always shooting? That's what
He's
I.
not
That's
a
what I
wing,
don't-
he's a big.
I'm sorry. I know it's the new game. The 4s, the 5s now they shoot,
Yeah.
right? But
Wings.
AD, man, you gotta be aggressive. LeBron cannot be doing what he's doing. He's damn near 40 years old. You guys want a chip, right? You guys want a chip in 2020. I'm sorry. You give AD, who's injury prone, you give him 4 months rest. What do you think is gonna happen? You give
Exactly.
LeBron James, who's older, 4 months
Thank
rest.
you.
What do
Thank
you think is
you.
gonna happen? Because
Thank
the
you.
3 out of 4 years since since the bubble or whatever, or since he's gotten to the Lakers, he's gotten hurt. LeBron, that is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Every
so
year.
you give him
Every
you give
year.
him 4 months rest. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not discrediting the bubble at all.
But
I'm just
the
saying.
hiatus,
I'm just saying.
the hiatus
that
helped
has
him.
something to do with it. So anyway, it's not just Russell Westbrook, guys. Please, you have the right to say whatever you want on
Westbrook,
Twitter.
you're still
but it's
the
not
main
just
Brody.
him.
This is not
19 for
biased at all.
85.
It's not biased
19 for
whatsoever.
85 from downtown.
Thank you.
Something has to give.
Thank you.
Pelinka, make a move. Something. I don't know. What? Buddy Hield's gonna change the franchise?
No.
I don't even see that. I'm sorry.
No.
What is Buddy Hield gonna do?
You know what they're gonna do?
All right,
Watch
this is a
it.
great way
This
to.
was a
Hold on,
mic drop
last
moment.
thing,
Yeah,
last thing,
no,
last
this
thing,
is a
last
great way to
thing.
segue into the second topic, which is gonna be about LeBron James. John is fired up. He's not done
I'm
yet.
sorry.
He's not done
I
yet.
just I'm not.
Should
I'm
I
not.
take it? Are you good? Should
Because
move
I
on?
love LeBron James and they are wasting.
They're wasting.
They are
Yeah.
wasting golden opportunities.
Drink your
Thank
fake
you.
water.
Yeah, it's okay. Calm down.
All right.
Fine, it's all good. We're good now. Okay.
It's all props.
This is a good way to transition into our second topic, which is about LeBron James. LeBron
We
James.
stay in LA.
We're staying in LA. We're staying on topic of LeBron James.
Lakers.
And you
Are you
did
good where you're,
mention
like,
already
sweating
too.
and stuff, man?
It's okay. It's all good. When you're a Westbrook supporter like that, you gotta just be
It's
ready to
tough,
go
man. It's tough
to
out here,
war
man.
anytime, any place. So I appreciate that. Thanks so
Yeah.
much, Jelani. But as you mentioned, LeBron, he missed a lot of games last season, the season before that. So he's been prone to injury as he gets older. But this season, he is set to pass Kareem in all-time scoring. Before the season started, he was at 1326. So he needed 1,326 points to get past Kareem. Past 2 games, he had 20 points, 31 points. Altogether, 51 points. So now his grand total is left at 1,000 points, 275. Did I say that right? I don't think so.
Quick math.
1275. Exactly. Perfect. There we go.
Very good.
Fantastic. My dad's gonna be so proud after this session, I promise you. But so that means if for him to cover that total this season, he's gonna have to have in 40 games 33.2 points per game. In 50 games, 26.6 points per game. In 60 games, 22.1 point per game. In 70 games, 19 points per game. And then in 80 games, 16.6 points per game. And when you think about the 80 games, you're like, that is easily doable for a guy like that. He just had 20 points, 31 points. He can do it, no problem. But you just mentioned he has had a tough injury, set
year
up for the
except the
past
bubble.
4 years. Exactly. So how do you think that will factor in? And I want to get a bet going. When do you guys think he's going to hit that mark? And we're going to come back to that each episode to see how far we've come
got a
along
good
and who's
one.
looking closer and closer. So put your bets in properly. Cree, you go first.
I think it's going to take 60 games. It's either the way it's going to happen is either it's going to happen in 60 games or all these injuries, something's going to happen if like load management, whatever it is that they decide, oh, the Lakers are doing really, really bad, so let's just sit LeBron for whatever reason. Then it may not happen. But if he's going the way he is now, like, yeah, maybe 60 games. Where does that land you in, like, March, April?
Around there, yeah.
Yeah,
March,
what's that? March. I was in March.
So I
Probably.
think that's, like, a good timeline for that to happen.
Okay, I like that.
I'm
Jelani.
going to go a bit earlier on that. I say
Oh.
50-ish,
Ooh.
around late February. They have some games against the Grizzlies, Mavs, Warriors might be in that time. Late
Yeah.
February, I think it's going to be one of those marquee games on ESPN or TNT where they're going to, hype it up, and then it happens. I think he gets it done around late February.
You know the world
Okay,
works
like
in
that.
mysterious ways. So
Oh no.
Kobe Bryant, of
Wait,
course.
quick, let's
Oh, no.
zoom in on Justin.
Yeah, you
so
can
he
zoom in.
have his
So as we all
monologue.
remember, the late great Kobe Bryant
Yes.
dropped 81 on which team?
Toronto.
Great. So on March the 10th, at the Crypto.com Arena,
Staples
10:30
Center.
p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific for all my people back home. 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. LeBron James against
LeBronto.
LeBronto will break the record, and the
hell
Raptors will
was
once
that?
again be a part of history on the wrong side of history, as LeBron is going to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most points in NBA history against the Toronto Raptors.
That would solidify
Book it.
LeBronto. Like, that would actually solidify
The next day,
LeBronto.
the sign outside City Hall is going to be back to being LeBronto. There's going to be a parade.
That'd be wild if
down,
that actually
down Yonge Street with me and all my other Bron fans. We're going to be cheering because LeBron, once again, is going to give it to the Toronto Raptors and create history once again.
And right after this
against
show, we will
the
add
Toronto
Justin's
Raptors.
GoFundMe because he will need it after he gets beat up by the entire city of Toronto.
Can I just say the most underrated part of that monologue was Jelani's anger the second you said Crypto.com Arena.
I'm sorry.
Center.
I could feel
Staples
him
Center.
boiling.
It will always
Yeah,
be
it's
the
always
Staples
Staples
Center.
Center, but we have to be politically correct.
Yeah, I know.
So that's March?
March the
March?
10th, 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's got the time zone down on
I'll
Seven
stay, I'll
7:30.
stay later in March so that it's
No, it's
not
okay.
the
We can
same.
go the same. So we can say you said the month of March. You had an actual like date, time, everything figured out. So all right, we'll see how that goes.
Plus 9,000.
Plus 9,000. Good luck with that cash out. And on my end, honestly, I think LeBron's he knows he's gonna pass him this year. He's gonna come motivated because that's the only thing he's winning this year. He might not even have some fun in the playoffs. So he's gonna be coming hot, ready. He's already 50 points in. And I think I'm gonna go a little bit earlier. I'm gonna say early Feb.
Okay.
I think I can see him drop a
Jeez.
couple points.
Okay.
If he has big nights, guys,
Yeah.
like if he has
He'll
a
need-
40-point night,
They'll need
He's
him
gonna
to,
need
and
a
he's
lot of
gonna
big
need them,
nights
he's
this
gonna
year.
have to get them.
Yeah,
And
that
he's the
roster was-
only guy. He's the
Yeah.
only one that can,
he's
unless they
still
do any
LeBron.
trades. Exactly.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
king.
Unless they
Yeah, I
unless
didn't
they
say
have
that, I
any
just said still
massive trades come through, I think he's gonna be. I mean, he's always gonna be their main guy. He's gonna be the main guy who's getting the shots. He's gonna have the ball in his hands. So
I'll go back to
he's
that.
gonna have to be. What'd you say?
I said let's not go back to the main person from the Lakers because Jelani's gonna start like the vein is pulsating on his
Okay, but
forehead right now.
yeah, but it's LeBron James. Like he's gonna get his points up. So I think that's why I'm gonna go early February, and we're gonna come back to this, and we're gonna see who's close.
Man, I can't wait.
Get
till
ready.
He breaks against
Keep
the Raptors.
keep an eye on the whole thing. All right.
No.
Let's move on to the third segment. And we're going to play a fun game called Are You Smarter Than the Average Raptors Fan?
I can already say no.
How
Really?
we
I don't know. We'll see.
I've watched.
Crew, you
Watch
got
this. Watch
this.
this. Watch this.
You got this. Yeah, if Justin gets anything right, it's
He's a
because he had a
cheater.
peek before. Absolutely.
I did
So
not.
the way it's gonna go, I'm gonna ask the question, and we don't have a buzzer, guys. I'm super sorry. So what you will have to do is rely on your vocal cords.
Hold on,
and
I win that
the
one.
second, yeah, please don't be that loud. But the second that I say a question, and you guys know the answer.
good.
Karina, I'm going to go. Karina, Jelani, Justin, to just say your name,
Want me to
I'll-
say my
there you
name?
go. Say your name.
All right.
Say your name. Okay, ready? All right, we're gonna start off with who was the first Raptor to win NBA Sixth Man?
Lou
of
Williams.
the-
Yeah.
Where the hell was Justin?
Justin Lou Williams.
Yeah. Sweet Lou from the soup.
6 man Drake with a great song. Great song.
Can we
Okay.
at least let her finish the question first?
No, this is like,
Okay.
don't do that, please, Justin. We told you before, don't be the outsider. What year did Drake become the ambassador?
Crina. 2014?
Oh, I forgot to say my name.
2013. Justin.
I don't want to give him. that.
Jelani.
He said it wrong.
2013.
close.
He said
It was
already.
2013.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like-
Yeah.
2013.
Can you please say
Okay.
First,
all right.
God.
Of the new
To
gen.
be fair, I was like 10, 11.
Why you
9,
make
I
me
don't
feel so old?
know.
Okay, how many years did Lowry and Derozan play together?
Justin, 7.
Jelani. 9?
No.
Justin, 6.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who did we trade Valanciunas for?
Marc Gasol, Justin.
You're not gonna get the point. You're not
Justin,
getting the
Marc Gasol.
point.
I
You're
keep
not
forgetting
getting
to
the
say my
point.
name. I keep forgetting to say my name.
You're not getting the point. Okay. Who was the only Raptor to play all 82 games during the 2017-2018 season?
Bruh.
All 82 games, 2017-2018. Crina.
Crina. Derozan?
Justin DeLon Wright.
Jelani. OG?
No.
Justin Pascal Siakam.
It's 2017, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Lowry?
No.
Need the Jeopardy music.
Justin
That's the wee wee. That's the police.
CJ Miles.
No.
Jelani.
was always out.
Patrick Patterson.
No.
No, okay. Give me
I give up.
Jakob Poeltl, you guys.
Jakob
Oh.
Poeltl.
I gotta play for the
Come
Raptors.
on.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're
I'm kidding.
showing your knowledge every
He's a
single day.
bench warmer anytime.
Ask the Spurs that. In 2019, Kyle Lowry scored 32 points, erasing a 30-point deficit with the bench mob. Who was the team?
Utah Jazz.
What? Dallas Mavericks.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Grina. You were
yeah.
wrong. And you didn't say your name either.
Yeah, I went like this
So
too.
bad.
Bro, this game, bro. I need the buzzer, bro. I keep forgetting to say my name. Yeah, that was
Good
a crazy
job.
comeback against Dallas. Yeah,
Atta girl.
Wasn't it against Utah? They had a crazy comeback too.
yeah, but the Dallas one was like,
Dallas was the
Oh,
one.
okay.
He
The
was
one
with
that
the
broke the
bench mob. It
record.
was he had 32
Alright,
points,
alright.
brought them all back. I was there. It was fantastic. God bless Kyle Lowry forever and always. Who is the all-time scorer for the Raptors?
Justin DeRozan.
Ballpark, how many points?
13,000. Justin.
Yeah. He's right. He hate me when he's right. I'm like, shit.
I give up on
God
this
damn it.
game. I keep forgetting my name.
Yeah.
I forget. I give up.
Okay, no, it's all good. And what year did the Raptors get swept by the Wizards?
2015, Justin.
Jelani.
2015.
Thank you, Jelani. Well done. Well, this has been 3 in the Key, and next time I will have dollar store buzzers, I promise. But we'll see you next time. Thanks so much, Crina, the J Unit, for joining us, and get ready for some fantastic NBA games tonight. Take care.
Got a
I
little ahead of
clean
yourself.
bowled you.